Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
Habari, mimi na King. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around Africa and the world. I'm just going to do a shout out to, I think, 7 countries. I found beautiful pictures on Facebook from this country. So I'm gonna shout out to Angola. Thank you so much for always tuning in on the comment section. Thank you for Kenya. Kenya is home. Kenya, my Kenyan people, I love you so much. Asante sana. Thank you to South Africa, always on the comment section, supporting me from all provinces. All provinces, I love you guys so much. Thank you to Malawi, the land of Bushiri. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And thank you to Mozambique. Thank you for tuning in, Mozambique. And Lesotho. Thank you to Lesotho for always tuning in. Lesotho people, you guys, no man, let's kill this. There's no border. I know there's no border between Lesotho and South Africa, but anyway, thank you to Swaziland. No border between South Africa and Swaziland. Again, let's forget about that one. And thank you to the 2 Zs, Zambia and Zimbabwe. Guys, I want to do a political recap, the 2023 political recap, and just refresh our minds as to what happened in 2023 and what we should be looking forward to in 2024. Because I don't want to make a video that is too long, hours and hours long, I'm going to break down each political party with individual videos. For now, I'm just going to do a short recap, give you a taste on what you should expect in those videos that are going to come in this coming week. I'm going to make a video about all the major political parties in South Africa. I'm talking about Rise Mzansi, Build One South Africa, IFP. I'm talking about Patriotic Alliance. I'm talking about any political party you can think of that has an impact and a voice that we can see and you can follow. I'm going to make a video and a recap on how their 2023 was. Now, 2023 is a year that really focused on the rise and fall of the ANC. We have to agree with that, ladies and gentlemen. Before we continue, please make sure that you click the subscribe button. We are hitting the 10,000 subscribers this week. 10,000 subscribers, no issues this week, so that we can move into bigger things. This was a goal for 2023. Let's make sure that this week does not pass. Subscribing is free, ladies and gentlemen. You click the subscribe button, you don't pay anything. If you want to be a member of the channel, you can donate like 14 rands. You can send me an email. You can do whatever you want to do to donate on the side, but to subscribe is free. Please click the bell icon and so that you can be notified every time your boy Kings uploads a video. Okay, now let's get into this thing of 2020. I want to get my notes close to me so that I don't mess up. 2023, really, the rise and fall of the ANC was a display more than ever. More than ever. First of all, I'm sure when I make a video about the ANC, it's going to be almost 30 minutes. The biggest mistake that the ANC did, the Cyril Ramaphosa, of all the mistakes that he did, the biggest mistake that he did was to hire what's his name? I almost said Johan Rupert. Andre the Raider at Eskom. That one single decision almost killed this country. Andre the Raider put the country on its knees. Single-handedly, one man put the country on its knees. Took a functional Eskom, and broke it in 1 year. And in that same year, he managed to write a book. In that same year, he managed to make big private investigations. In that same year, he managed to tell us that 1 billion is being looted from ESCOM every day. Yes. Let's leave that one. When we speak about 2023 for the ANC, we're speaking about Phala Phala. Phala Phala took the headlines. Cyril Ramaphosa, when you speak about Cyril Ramaphosa, you have to speak about Zondo. When you speak about Zondo, you have to speak about the public protector, how Cyril Ramaphosa chased down Busisiwe Mkhobane to her grave out of the public protector's office and employed Usis Koleka, advocate Koleka. You have to talk about the SARS and the Reserve Bank backing Cyril Ramaphosa or protecting him and saying, listen, this man did nothing wrong at the Phala Phala, this thing of the cow, this thing of millions of rands found in the couches. Let's just ignore that. Let's just ignore those things. They are not important. Let's focus on bigger things. You guys pay your tax, man. Pay your tax. That's what they did to us, and it was a crazy year for the ANC. I think there was a time where the president, man, you could see that the man was fatigued. He wanted to resign. He was tired. You can see, man, Cyril Ramaphosa is tired. You can see that he's tired. You could not help but feel sorry for the man. I can't remember where when it was. I think it was sometime when he went overseas and there was a crisis in the country. He had to come back. I think some people died. It was a flood or something. I can't remember. You guys remind me on the comment section if your memory is sharp. And you know the factions in the ANC continue. Nkosazana Zuma, Abo Mavuso resigning, the ANC for the first time in the history of the ANC, 3 political parties came out of the ANC in 1 year. In 1 year, you're talking about Areta, you're talking about the act of Ace Makhashula, you're talking about Umkhonto Wesizwe, of which Umkhonto Wesizwe we can speak about. It closed the year, so I will close this recap with that. But the ANC, its bad work and its bad press and bad track record overclouded some of the good work they do. And there is some good ANC councillors, mayors, cadres. I'm telling you, I work in the public sector, so I work for government. I'm telling you, there are some good ANC people. Excellent. Unfortunately, they are in the minority. It's like saying, no, but let's love our Afrikaner brothers and sisters. I work with Afrikaners who are so nice in the minority. The majority of what is happening at a higher scale of corruption is killing our country. It's killing our country. We cannot speak about corruption without speaking about the private sector, the way they've been raping us without any concerns. The biggest rape they committed to Africa, I'm saying Africa, not only South Africa, is the currency manipulation. I don't understand why are we not angry about currency manipulation. Everything that has to do with living today has a cost on it, and we are paying the wrong cost. Ladies and gentlemen, let me jump to the EFF. Allow me to jump to the EFF. I'm going to do a recap for each political party, so allow me to run through so that this video must not be too long. What a year the EFF had. What? The EFF, if it was not for Umkhonto Wesizwe coming up last minute, the EFF controlled the whole year. The EFF takes the cup for Party of the Year. If we had an award or something, we would award the EFF to say, listen, you guys are the Party of the Year. Why? Their advertisement, their involvement in varsities, in colleges, their involvement in political education, their 10-year anniversary celebration, their pushing for excellence in their party, firing people that cannot bring buses, to say, listen, we are not coming here to play around. The EFF kept us busy. Our tongues were full with EFF praises the whole year, especially me. Why? Because I'm a Pan-Africanist, so I enjoy seeing Julius Malema going to Kenya, being a guest speaker, going and opening the Pan-Africanist Institute and all that. I enjoy doing that. And please people don't get me wrong. If I hear like what's this guy Tebogo from or is it Tebogo from Rise One Africa? What is it? Build, yeah, Rise South Africa, Rise South Africa. When I hear him speak, I'm like, oh, this guy is speaking the right things. I'm just not sure, 100% sure, because he's new in politics. Whenever I hear any political party speaking about positive things that positively impact African people, I support it. I don't care which political party says it. And unfortunately or fortunately, the EFF has been making the right noises for me. For me, as a Pan-Africanist, I can lean on that political party because it's always speaking to what this channel, this podcast believes in. So I love that. They did a fantastic job. I'm not going to speak too much about the EFF. I'll do a recap on their year. They did have some bumps here and there, but their good work overshadowed the little bumps that were there, So we have to respect that also. The Moonpeg shot, who can ever forget it? The DA seeing that, listen, it's going to be difficult for us to take the ANC head on. Even if the ANC gets underneath 50%, we are at 20%. Our party is not growing. The PA is taking and winning wards in Western Cape. It's crazy. So what we can do, let's just mobilize some small political parties that are confused and bring them and tell them, listen, let's take the ANC as a common enemy and take them out with an agreement, the Moonpeg shot, the multi-party charter. They changed the names of confusing us. But anyway, I like that from the DA. It's politics. It's politics. If you see that you can't win in this way, you try other different ways. It's politics. We can't be angry at the DA. One thing for sure is that when they govern for the minority, they govern good. I don't want to say they govern Western Cape good because that will not be true. The crime, the potholes, the unemployment, and everything is high in the Western Cape. It's high. Don't be fooled. It's like when they speak about Western Cape, they want to tell us that Cape Town is Western Cape. Cape Town is not Western Cape. Western Cape is a province, and the DA is failing in the province at large. But they do good when they do it for the minority. So we have to applaud that. At least some good is there, So when you are rich and when you are in a suitable space in Cape Town, you are going to enjoy the politics of the DA. I'm going to speak more about that and see how this thing, there were fights with the IFP, the youth league, of the IFP saying they don't agree with the IFP mother body supporting this multi-party collusion, moonshot pack nonsense, and there's just been up and down in terms of those things. Who's going to lead them? Is the DA going to, if eventually they win, is the DA going to put the presidential candidate or whatever? It's crazy what is happening there. But anyway, we're gonna speak about that. We have to also speak about another political party that celebrated 10 years, the Patriotic Alliance. The PA, Gayton McKenzie, and Kenny Kunene did a fantastic job this year. Did a fantastic job. Gayton did a good job in the Karoo. Ken is doing good as an MM of transport or something like that in Josie. The party this year is going to have minimum 4 seats. Minimum 4 seats in the National Assembly. You're gonna have parliamentarians coming out. Gayton, Mackenzie, and Kenny being the two, and I'm sure they will choose another one person. I see that party. That party is like 400 members strong. They came out and fought for the rights of coloreds, and when it suits them, they play the black race card because they want to be black and they want to be colored. They don't know that colored means being black. So Gayton McKenzie always pushing for foreigners must be mass deported and all of that. That political party, when I say it did good, I mean it did good by staying in the face of the people. They made more noise than the IFP, and the IFP is a bigger party than the PA. They made more noises sometimes than the DA. The Gated McKenzie and Kenny, they know how to run social media. Even though Gayton is not doing a great job in terms of professionalism, I think I wish he can get a banner of the PA when he does his live videos. Have a script, like have something, don't freestyle and all of that. But I think he will learn as time goes. They lost Ubonginkosi, and from the KZN, that was a big blow for them. I will speak about that when I speak about the PA. When I do a video about them, I need to go through their social media and give you guys facts and updated information on that. So the PA, for me, I applaud them. They did a good job. They did a good job. Unfortunately, for a channel like mine, I cannot support any movement that is not pro-African. If you are not pro-African, if you are against Africans and you want to deport people, you want to switch off oxygen machines and all of that, life supports, I cannot support it. But I'm neutral enough to watch the politics happen and understand that, listen, this is what is happening. That is why this person is saying this and all of that. Remember, hate people hate people. Only a person with hate in their heart will want to see another person suffer. That's all I'm going to say. The IFP lost its founder, Buthelezi. May his soul continue to rest in peace. It's going to be a difficult election for them because the EFF has infiltrated the what you call KZN. DA is growing, is forever growing. I think they have the metro, the mayor there, and you know, you have Umkhonto Wesizwe there. So the IFP is really going to suffer. Their leader is not making the correct noises that they must. Like, parties must move with times. They must move with times. The IFP is not moving with times. They stay traditional and they will lose their hold in KZN very soon. Rise Mzansi, rise South Africa. A good political party came out of nowhere, just started making noise. You ask yourself, where are they getting this funding? Who are these people? And most of them don't have political experience, which I loved so much. I love seeing people that are solution driven and not sitting and complaining in corners about the ANC is doing this, is not doing this. They stood up and said, we're going to stand up and do something about this. And I totally love what they are doing. So we are yet to see what it's going to translate to in terms of numbers. I don't see them getting even a single seat. Maybe if they are lucky, I think for them, the following election might be a good target for them. This election, I believe it has come a little bit too soon for them, and plus the momentum that the EFF is driving and the PA and I think Rise Mzansi, Rise SA it's gonna find it difficult this time, but they're going to take out a lot of notes. They're gonna have a lot of learning curves from this election, so I can't wait to see their future in that. Build one South Africa, Musimaimane. Bafethu. Musimaimane, make some noise, man. Make some noise. What are you doing? You are more experienced than these people. Make some noise, Musimaimane. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. What other small political party am I missing? Anyway, but I'll do a video about all of these political parties so that I don't waste your time. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. That was my short recap. I'm gonna drop videos for each political party in this coming week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe. It's free so that we hit that 10,000 subscribers before the end of the week. I hope by now you have seen the video I uploaded, the message to all Africans. That's my first video for 2024. Very important, very close to my heart. If you haven't, please go and watch it. It's got a lot of messages for you to take home as an African, just to remind you for the love that we should have for each other, especially in 2024 going forward. It's your boy, King053, Mr. Kagiso, Hlongwane, Zinjiva. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. And after you pray, stand up and do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.